And here's the menu. You have two different menus. You have the primary menu as well as the top menu. We didn't use the top menu, but in this case, if you wanted to see what the top menu looked like, I'd come back over, I'd refresh. This is the top menu. Kind of have, more of a feel, but it's also going to mess up the styles in the CSS. So if you wanted to adjust that, we can change that and use this top menu as well as the side menu. In this situation, I'm just going to revert it back to nothing, click save, and there we go. So I'm working in the main menu. This pulls up on the main page. I've got the home, bio, archives, disclosure, contact. Well, I want the contact up front, so I'll just drag it up here, click save menu. So the menu page is that easy. I mean, you just drag and drop. Contact is now up here. I'm going to go ahead and move that back for you. Open this up so you can see what's going on. It's contact. This is what I wanted to say, and that's it. I'd hit save menu. It's reverted back to the way it was. I want to add a new page. Say I want to add the new page that I just created. Well, here's pages. So I can either add a page, I can add a link, I can add a category for my blogs, just pretty much whatever I can link in here. So I'd click new pages. If you don't see your page here, you can go to view all. So you see all the pages. I'll go back to most recent, new page, add to menu. Hey, here's my new page, but I want it before contact. Maybe I want it under disclosures, so I'll move it over to the right here so it's tabbed in a little bit. Press save menu, and now I have a sub menu. Should be right under disclosures. Disclosures comes up with this little symbol telling me, hey, I got a new page down here. When I click on that new page, hey, this is my new page. That's awesome. So you can kind of create subcategories in your menu if you wanted to go further than what we've originally set up. You don't have to get a designer for that. I'm going to remove the new page and click save, just so you're right back at what we normally look at. You won't be like, hey, what is this new page? Awesome. So that's going to be it with that. Next thing we're going to talk about is the post. I won't spend too much time here because it's the same exact thing as page. Same layout. I've got the add new. I can edit old posts. And then if I go into one of these posts, I want to kind of show you what's going on here. I've got the title. I've got the content for my post. I've linked a couple articles in there. Now, one of the good features about this is what I can do is with WordPress, I can come over this blog here, or if I find an interesting article, and what I can do is I can just copy this. I want to copy all this down to, shoot, I even want to copy this first video. So you come down here, I hit Control C, but you can right click your text and hit copy as well. Come back into this post, select it all, paste it in, and it pasted it exactly like they had it. This had the title, this had, I didn't grab the video, I noticed my highlight didn't go, but information here because that's its header stuff. And then I just click update. Now on your post you will see something a little bit different in here. If you wanted to add a picture, add media, you could add your picture right inside there. Now inside of that you'll also see the categories on the right hand side. You want to tag your stuff to a category. The categories I'll show you in a sec, but here's your existing categories, and if it's a new category you would click add new category, type in your new category. So this would be, but this is actually from 4-Hour Chef, so I've tagged 4-Hour Chef in this. No, I'm sorry, this is from Gadgets. So Gadgets was already tagged. Some of these are from 4-Hour Chef, which I've copied right off here. And if it was under that category, then I created the new category first because I didn't have 4-Hour Chef at first. Let's call this 2-Hour Chef because now, of course I have 4-Hour Chef already. So bam, you can tag it to multiple categories if it falls in multiple categories, but what categories are kind of like folders, and what categories are going to allow you to do is when they're on this page here or on any one of your blog pages, if they want to go into a category, like see how this is tagged to gadgets, this is tagged to gadgets, this is tagged to 4-Hour Chef, this is tagged to gadgets, and you can do multiple categories if you want as well. This is 4-Hour Chef, obviously about Maneater. And then if they wanted to go into more detail, 4-Hour Chef, and they click that, they'll just get the archives of 4-Hour Chef, so they can kind of follow what they want to follow instead of just going straight down the blog. And not only that, you're going to have the same ability at the end of these pages as well. If they click inside of one of these posts, you'll have the view all post, as well as below here you have, you know, before and after. We can also throw in related posts if that's something, you know, you'd be in. Quick, the widgets are going to be here. The widgets is pretty much your sidebar, what you want on your sidebar. So I started off with a movie, popular tabs, archives, advertisement, which you'll see here. If you've clicked on appearance, then widgets, you'll be on this screen here, and this shows you all the available widgets that we currently have installed, and then this shows you your primary bar as well as a secondary widget bar, and then you have some footer bars as well too. So if you wanted, like, you know, your stuff across the footer, you could throw them in those widgets, those sidebars. So with this, I've got, like I had on this, the order here. I've got the video, the tabs, and the archives first. This is the video, the iframe for the video. Obviously, you can just throw that in there off YouTube or Vimeo or whatever you choose to use. You know, it's the iframe or the embed code that they give you. Come down here. This is the tabs. I've just dragged, you know, the tabs option over here to over here. I know I was just showing you Flickr, but just showing you how easy it is to put another tab in there. You can delete that. You won't be needing that. So we have our tab here. I've got number of posts to show 5. So at the most it's going to show 3, 4, 5. Thumbnail size, if you want it to you know, show a thumbnail, you could put like your thumbnail size. It's going to be a square image, so if you want to put like 24, the number 24, that might be a 24 by 24 picture of, you know, whatever your image is. That's pretty much it. You know, you can set up whatever you want in here. Topics, I moved this over, called it topics. Really, this is your categories or your archives. And the last thing was a text field. You can see I use that a lot. The text field is right here, somewhere in here, right here. And what it does is allows you to add text or HTML. So what I do is I use it for a lot of features, like you see here. I've just thrown the advertisement in there. So if you have your AdSense code, you can throw it right in here, and that'll show, you know, as your advertisement. What I have here is, remember before, you could just throw your image in there by changing just this image link. So that, whoa, hold on, I apologize, just this image link here. So that's the image link here, and then this is where it's going to. Google.com. So as you can see, like when I click on this, it's bringing me to Google, just because I just kind of insert it so you can see, not that you want to give somebody credit for clicking on somebody else's ad. So just throw your AdSense code in here and you're all set. If you want to add any more widgets in here, minimize these so you can see everything. Just drag and drop. I want to put a calendar over there, so the calendar over there, click save. If I want to call calendar something else, I want to call it Cal, click save. If we go back over to your main page, click refresh, right below this advertisement we'll see the cow. It's easy stuff. Good luck. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me. That's the basics of your site, man. That's pretty much it.